fucking water bottle. Holiday, please.
There isn't any more fucking water. I'll buy some.
Yeah.
I don't have a car
Why don't you have a car?
because it's getting fixed.
So,
My
yeah.
tranny broke. Can I say that? Can I say tranny?
Yes,
You blew a tranny?
it is a tranny.
You blew your tranny?
Sort of.
Blew a tranny. Yo,
I
just
don't blow trannies, all right? Like, that's gay.
I blow trannies.
Actually, I don't know, man. I don't know.
If that's boobs, you know. Just saying. So, I wanted to open up this podcast by telling you people, just because you put your lip on hold don't mean you eat ass. You can be like an amateur ass eater. But this motherfucker eat ass. Just saying. Yeah. So you may notice that I'm sitting here alone with a big joint and a clock.
You're 2 minutes early.
I'm not 2 minutes early, but look how. Oh, wait. Will Goku be able to finish the spirit bomb in time before Frieza makes his final attack? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. So what are you guys doing? Well, did you get your rice cooker? No, I haven't gotten a rice cooker yet. I'm trying, slowly but surely I'll get shit done, you feel me? But I'm more focused on getting through this first month and paying my rent.
Hold on, I'll get him a cup of ice.
You can just give me one of those halfway empty ones. I don't care about cooties.
I mean, they're mine. Oh yeah, my tray. I need my tray.
Ow, water just gave me heartburn.
That can happen. That's very possible because if you have nothing in your stomach and you drink something grease rise through the top.
You're grease, motherfucker. Get an Amazon wish list and I'll buy you one. Shut up. I don't need you buying me shit. But you can get my premium snack though. So if y'all about that premium snack life, I got ya. Because, everyone wants to see Damien's premium snap.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
They don't.
I did see that, actually.
See? My premium snap isn't like sex though. It's like eating more than anything.
That's sexual.
How is that sexual?
Because people jack off to everything.
It's true. Sometimes it's just a little more difficult.
Oh my God. Do not tell me my Instagram got deleted.
What?
No way.
Why would your Instagram get deleted?
Oh man. Hold on. Uh-oh. If it gets deleted, it gets deleted. I really don't care. Nope, we're here. We're still on.
Oh man. Alright,
I just got logged out.
Oh, you just logged out on your phone?
Phone just died. Fuck it.
Oh man. Why don't you plug it in?
I don't have a cord.
There's a cord somewhere around here. I guarantee you there's a cord somewhere around here. What do you mean? Look at the water bottle out of it.
No, but you just make me do stuff that I don't want to do.
It's your stuff. What do you
No,
mean?
but you
Why don't you want to
like-
do anything of your stuff?
You're just selfish. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't
Go
like
ahead.
it.
What? Say what?
You're selfish.
Shellfish.
You're selfish like a motherfucker.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Damon.
What?
If you're in here, make sure you smash that like button.
Yeah. And subscribe.
And subscribe. Also, if you are in here, make sure you share that you're in here as well. And it is. Oh yeah, it's 9:03. I guess as soon as Damien's done, we'll do an intro, and then
We didn't do an intro.
we'll give this party.
What the fuck is up with the world?
That we may never know, Damien. We may never know what is.
You can't find the cord. See, this is why I believe in God. Fuck it.
Oh, awesome! Thank you. As long as you share, that's all that matters.
It made me sweat looking for that.
Did you find it?
No.
Yeah, there's definitely a cable down there for sure.
Welcome to another installment of Pulling Teeth Radio. I am your host alongside Holly Burns. I am Metal Damien. Welcome to episode, it's not 52, but whatever.
Is it 52 or 53?
Motherfucker, we're like on 57.
Dude.
Yeah, maybe you should look at our YouTube.
Maybe. I don't. Maybe I should, but I don't.
The color difference between my fucking hands and my fucking face.
That's what color you really look like.
It's sad.
That's what color you are.
I'm
though.
Native American.
That's what color you are, though.
Where are you going?
I'm going to move this camera down.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Will Goku complete the spirit bomb in time? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, since I have YouTube in my house, there's full Dragon Ball Z movies on YouTube.
What do you mean you have a YouTube in your house?
I have YouTube on my TV at my house.
I know, but it's so funny. It's a standalone project. I have a YouTube at my house. Oh, it came with it. Yeah, I got the YouTube at my house.
All of it, the whole YouTube studio.
I mean, I still feel like it should be a little bit lower.
Why?
Why? What do you mean why? Because I feel like whenever I look down, and talk like a normal person, I look like I'm looking at the fucking ground, mate. And if I move it like this down here, to where
Oh, my video. How are you? We are good. Show. I want to see your comment. Guitar God 420.
Hey,
What?
you want to see all the comments?
We dabbing? Are we fapping here?
We're going to fap.
Oh, we fapping. Dicks out, bro.
We're going to fap. We're going to dab. We're going to do a little bit of both.
I got a friend of ours who's going to be here with us. He's going to fap with us. Hey, Josh?
Just off camera.
Okay.
Yeah, off camera expectation.
Off camera fapping?
I guess it would be,
I'm a watcher.
Whoa! Why'd you make noises like that? Fucking weirdo. Usually I walk into a room and I just look at the girl like, I'm ready for sex. And then I make horse noises. That's what women like,
Ask them about the lighting.
It looks a little dark.
Ask them.
How's the lighting look, guys?
Better one, better two.
1 or 2?
One.
1, 2. 1, 2. Pricey resin, yeah. 1 or 2? 1. Everyone says 1.
Okay. You know what that means? I'm gonna pull out those. Then it's just my computer screen. Then it's just the computer screen.
Stupid.
So stupid. Hey, there's 3 people in here. There should be 3 likes on that like button right there.
Yeah. Go press like right now. Or I'm going to come to your house and skull fuck you.
Or he'll just come to your house.
And you don't want that either because I got bad feet.
With flip-flops on.
And I'm gonna send Damon to your house wearing flip flops. We'll see how you like it.
I'm gonna send Damien over to your house, and he's gonna put on your shoes with no socks on.
We both know you don't want that.
He's gonna floss his toes with your shoestring. Just over there, just turn it from white to black,
Brush his teeth with your toothbrush.
For the first time ever, David's gonna brush his teeth with your toothbrush.
Brush my teeth.
I remember one time after my 3rd year of knowing David, I was like, David, have you ever brushed your teeth? And he was like, no. And he had the most serious face, and I took him serious for the longest. So one day he was brushing his teeth. I was like, I thought you said you didn't brush your teeth. And I took it fucking serious,
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Brush my teeth.
It's kind of hard not to.
I think he was like, I bet your gums bleed. And I had to brush my teeth super hard in front of him to show, you see? Nothing. You fuck.
Man,
I take good care of myself. I just don't wash my clothes all the time. And
yeah, I
he
don't.
told me that you don't wash jeans. Just fold them up, put them in the freezer.
Yeah,
This
you don't,
literally came out of his fucking mouth.
yeah, and I do that, but you don't do that. You just don't wash them.
So, you guys like the beard?
I mean, tell Damien that he should have a mustache with his beard.
Fuck that.
You got like that Wolverine thing going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Monica. No, that's that dude from Fast and the Furious.
No one likes the tuna here. That dude.
Vin Diesel.
This is John Roll. This is John Roll. And the professor's like, Monica!
Let's go.
What was the other dude? Tyrese, ejectocito, cuz. Deliciously racist.
I mean, he's black, so he's like.
Yeah, he's allowed to say it, I guess. I don't know.
What's
Tyrese?
What's
You really
funny
think
about that
Tyrese?
whole situation is like all those people filming, like they're sitting in a car and they're just Monica. I wonder how many times you had to cut. They're like, no,
I need more feelings,
let's-
Mr. Roll.
let's see if we can get him to do it one more time.
Monica! That's the one right there, goddammit. That's the one. What's cool is that the first Fast and the Furious movie, though, some of those cars were actually based off of real race cars.
Yes.
And so, well, it's cool because in some of the scenes you'll see the real race car, and then Damien is handsome. Aw, thanks, George.
We're live. Pulling Teeth Radio. Get in here.
Takes out. And then Damien is handsome. Aww. So I'm hosting Otto von Schirach's DJ event on Saturday. And then Sunday, 10 wrestling matches. A steel cage match.
Wait, they're doing steel cage this time?
Fuck yeah. And I'm going to be in a match. It's gonna be good.
You're gonna be in a match?
Not a full match.
Why not?
I'm actually, because I don't have the fucking stamina for that. Dude's going to run into the ring. He's going to get smashed. What the fuck's going to happen? I'm going to do the smashing with my dick.
What?
Yeah. Right in the middle of the ring in front of everybody.
What?
Yeah. He said, no, I'm serious too. And I started pulling down his fucking wrestling singlet. And then I was going to get real fucking worried.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, did anybody else get fooled by the Andrew Zimmerman gets beat up by a little boozy thing this week?
Dude, whenever you told me that, I was just very, very, I was very confused because I didn't think that he would do something like that.
Little Boozy? It's always hard to be dumb to do something like that. Sorry, Boozy. You went to jail for a dumb reason.
Yeah, I didn't think that he would try to like fight someone in public, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I feel like he's got like 900 kids. He already went to jail. He's out, been cleared off everything. You know what I mean? So like I feel like he wouldn't do something.
He wouldn't
like
risk
that.
it.
No.
Well, speaking of somebody who did risk it,
But I want to know how that rumor like started though.
I have no idea. I just saw the thing and I was like,
So what you saw a headline or
I saw a headline and
Okay.
then I saw it everywhere else. I saw it on World Star for a little bit till they pulled it.
So it was just a headline, not like a video, nothing like that.
No videos, no nothing. Yeah, I figured,
Okay.
where's the video? Because there should be a video. If you
Yes,
see Boozy,
yes.
if you see Andrew Zimmerman,
Yes, there should be a video or something of the sort.
yeah.
But I know. So then what happened? So you seen it on a bunch of different platforms, and then
Yeah, and it's just full and then Boozy comes out with a video.
okay.
He's like, I have never seen Andrew Zimmerman in my life. Please leave me alone. Like that.
It's crazy, like, because I just want to know how stuff like that does get started in the first place.
It's easy, bro. Come on. There's people in the world that believe I kidnapped a bunch of people.
Do I?
Yeah, there's people that believe I kidnapped some people.
I believe you kidnapped some people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because somebody told somebody that you did because.
And that's how these things start. Someone writes an article, a bullshit
But
article.
I'm just saying, like, who, like, where did it come from? Like,
Someone who wants to get money from clicks.
With the whole point of like somebody said you kidnapped someone. I know who said that. I literally know. I don't even have to.
Well,
trace
you can
the
probably
source.
track the fucking article too.
But it's like, who would literally just be like, man, you know
clicks,
what,
bro.
You know what? Today, Bootsy punched Andrew Zimmerman at Walmart.
Yeah.
Out of all places, Walmart. Because Lil Boosie is at Walmart.
Oh yeah, actually, I didn't think about that. Little Boosie wouldn't go to Walmart.
And they said it was where? Miami?
Yeah.
First of all, he lives in Louisiana.
They say he was here for a radio view. For a radio interview. Sorry.
I don't know. But I understand. I see where you're coming from.
Close up.
What's up? Make sure you share that you're in here and don't forget to
What's
smash
good,
that like button. Yeah, it's crazy because like, but the thing is like, what does the person gain out of this? Like, what do you think that the person who wrote the article, or who even started it, what do you think that they would gain out of it? I'm even talking
clicks, dude. You get paid for clicks.
Yeah, but who? Okay, once someone shares it, you're not getting paid for a click. It'd have to be a click for your page or for something like that.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's
like who's behind it? Who are the ones that are what?
GMO Punch.
Yeah. Some fire.
Dude, I feel bad I didn't bring it because I didn't bring anything, but someone gave me this beautiful fucking hash rosin. And I was like, oh my god, it smells like my farts.
That's not what your farts smell like, dude.
What do you know?
I mean, you've definitely taken many of shits in my house.
I'm just waiting for the day to come over here and you're not here.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
I am so sorry.
You fucking see this guy over here?
You can see that camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all see this shit? Like,
oh man,
Damon's literally over here.
Dropping.
Yes, he did.
What?
Yes, he did. He just fucking dropped it.
Yeah, I did drop it off. It's okay. I recovered it. It's what we call in the industry, kick dicker, batter, dick batter.
I don't know what the fuck Damien is talking about, but nobody
calls it dick batter.
That would be schmegma. Over here dabbing on that schmeg.
Pass the other half-filled water bottle.
Huh?
Pass the other
Damien,
half-filled.
you over here dabbing on that schmeg?
That live resin smeg?
What? Live schmeg.
Where's Holiday's hair?
It's right here.
If you guys didn't see the nice photos of me today, I had some pretty fucking hair. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Past tense. Just like when you had the time of your life.
I had the time of my life.
See, now I kind of figured out. See, whenever I look at the screen, when my screen was down there, I feel like my eyeballs were looking down. Now, whenever I'm looking at my screen, I feel like I'm looking more at the cameras.
Well, I have the bad thing of saying there. It's just like that.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. If I fucking put the screen closer, then when we're looking at this, it won't look so much as a difference. People will think we're looking at them. Like, see, I'm pointing here, but see, I'm looking down at the screen at the same time. So it looks like I'm somewhat looking at them. No? Okay. I still don't understand this. 3 people, 2 likes.
This third person better put up a like.
I feel like at that point, it's just like, ha.
Fuck you.
Hey, so last week I bought a skateboard, Damien.
You want a skateboard?
Yes, I got another skateboard and I started skateboarding again. So did Josh.
Can you still do a kickflip?
So did our buddy Hunter. Sometimes I can still. Sometimes I did a kickflip the other day. I did one of those. Oh yeah, you're right. You did like if you did like make sure you share that you're in here also.
Yeah, guys, fucking press the like buttons. Tell your friends you're in here.
Yeah.
I wish my phone wasn't dead because I'd be posting that we're live right now.
Your phone shouldn't be dead.
Well, there's not a cord and I can't find it. So, who needs a phone anyways? Those things used to be attached to the wall. They used to have their own dedicated room.
What about in there's a cable in there that fits it. I'm 100% sure that there is. Because I know that there is. Because we both know that there is. Because you've charged your phone many of times at my house.
I couldn't find it in there.
It is in there. So because did you look with the bag? There's a bag of cords.
Yeah, I know.
Did you look in the bag?
Yeah.
Oh, you Damien looked though.
Damien looked.
Yeah, you Damien looked. That doesn't mean you like actually looked.
Oh my god. My boss said that one time. He's like, oh, you Damien looked.
Yeah, you Damien. Sometimes you Damien the situation.
Because it's always Damien a situation up.
Yeah.
So this is my one-off from Jack Herrera.
Hi. Thanks for coming in here. Thank you for joining us. It's not, man.
Yeah, it was actually, no, Bob Ross did this for us for the show.
Actually came out of.
What if Bob Ross was like a serial killer and all those fucking areas that he's painting are just where his victims are at? Just saying.
Dude.
What?
You know, we could write a whole book on this. I'm telling you, we could write a whole book on this. Is Bob Ross still alive? Yes.
Yeah.
The internet's going to tell you that he's dead, but I know.
Great Jufro.
Dude, that would make a documentary.
Did you guys know that he was a fighter pilot and he does have a kill count? So he has killed people.
Oh, really?
He
Probably I was painting all those goddamn trees.
yeah,
Trying to chill.
trying to chill after killing some people in the war.
The truth behind Bob Ross's paintings. This wooded area.
3 bodies are right there.
We have actually discovered 3 bodies, 2 cats, and 1 lemur. Yeah, so that's what happens when you watch the goddamn news. Yeah, think happy thoughts. That's what you're saying. Little trees. Little trees. Nobody's going to find this body. Little trees.
Seems I made a little mistake over here, so let's just make that mistake and go a bush.
Yeah.
See? It's a bush now.
Don't get discouraged. Don't rush. Don't just get discouraged.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying too. Yeah. So, but like I was saying too, I got skateboard, started skating. That's it's been like I thought I was in shape, dude. Like I'm not even kidding. I like really thought I was in shape.
Yeah, no stamina.
Like I know, like I got plenty of stamina. Okay. But my muscles and my knees and my legs just hurt because it literally is all explosive movement. You know? So instead of like me just sitting or laying around and pushing weight, I'm like popping up, you know, flailing my arms around, looking like I'm on a rodeo. Oh man, windmills are fun, but they're like not that fun. It's only got 1 wheel. For that much money, I'm buying something that I can ride.
Yeah. Like this dig. So, oh shit. So, there's plenty to talk about today. They changed the name of Coral Sky Amphitheater. They just haven't told us yet.
Oh, also, we have topics as well.
Yeah.
We got some topics.
First topic.
Because every week we post like what y'all want to hear us talk about, and whatever you ask us, we will cover.
Yeah.
So Aussie Music asks us favorite types of music to listen to after a fat dab. Oh, that's funny.
Killed by death.
Aussie Music is in here. As soon as I started reading his
Question?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, so favorite music to listen to after fat dabs?
Wait, is this Ozzy Oz?
Yeah.
Nice. There you go, Ozzy Oz. I love you, bro.
Honestly, I like to listen to a lot of lo-fi hip hop.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like instrumentals, just because I feel like it's just better for me. I'm trying to chill after like a nice heavy heater.
I think I listen to music that represents the feelings I'm feeling after I dab, so I usually put like Killed by Death from fucking Motorhead. Killed by Death. And I'm just like, yeah. And then You Can't Bring Me Down from Suicidal Tendencies.
Man,
I like that song because halfway through the song he goes, "What the hell is going on around here?"
Yeah.
Solo kicks in. Like,
dang, yeah, fucking Suicidal Tendencies is so good.
that's a good
I
band.
remember finding out about them when I was a kid.
My favorite part about Suicidal Tendencies is not even a big thing about the band. It's about their bassist. Their bassist, his only band he ever played in was Suicidal Tendencies. Metallica looks for a bassist. He tries out and gets the job.
Yeah, I do remember that because whenever he got on, I was like, that dude looks really familiar. Really familiar. And then my friends, like they did some like live show and it was like on TV, like a fucking pay-per-view thing or something. And like I was at my buddy's house and they had it and I was like, who was that dude? And he was like, oh, it's fucking Suicidal Tendencies. I was like, I still don't fucking like New Metallica. I don't care. I still don't like New Metallica. I
don't like New Metallica. But their last album has a couple songs on it where I'm never going to redeem themselves.
Which one?
Moth Into a Flame is a good song. Good solo in it.
What was their
He
last,
does use
their,
like
their
some
last album? What year did it come out? How long ago? Was it a while ago?
Yeah.
Recently.
A year ago, yeah.
Oh, okay, so I don't know. The last thing I remember their album
was Saint Anger.
With the
the New Millennium one, Fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire,
give me which with that.
Give me that one type of desire. Right?
Yeah. No, I was just trying to pronounce it.
That's when they cut their hair.
I can't ever say it. But yeah,
that's when they all came out and they all had haircuts.
Yeah, and then that's whenever they were making. Also, they're used to have you. Oh man, I don't even want to get off the subject, but yeah, that's whenever they used to have haircuts. And I remember at that time, kinda there was like I guess they weren't even memes yet, but there was these. I used to be this, now I'm this. And like there was one with Ice Cube. It was like a picture of Ice Cube with like an AK and a do-rag on. And then it was a picture of him or Are We There Yet? Like in the fucking boat, you know? And then they did the one with Kurt and it was like him fucking shredding on the thing. And there was pictures of him standing out front of Louis Vuitton with Louis Vuitton like bags. And I was like, man. But it's funny because like they're like making fun of him, you know? But I was like, this is actually really cool, you know? He's just like a normal fucking dude now.
With
like,
lots of money.
Yeah, like, go ahead and make fun of Metallica. You can fucking hate them.
But he got money.
That's the last album that I remember coming out. And, like, I didn't even think it was that bad. I just didn't think it was Metallica.
Metallica dropped this new song a while back. Actually, you know what? You're speaking of new music. Fuck that. Fuck Metallica. You know who just dropped 2 new songs and they're fucking great? Fucking Ozzy Osbourne. Hey,
he kind of doesn't sound like him, though.
He auto-tuned himself now.
That's what I was saying. Like,
but it's okay. He came out with a song.
He already sounded fucking auto-tuned.
Like, I know, and now it's just better. Dude, he just dropped a song with Elton John.
That makes sense.
Exactly. That song kicks ass. I don't want to die an ordinary man. I was like, yeah.
He did some music with old Post Malone.
And take what you buffer me, take what you want to go.
And you can't be mad at Post Malone. It ain't his fault that he wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
You know? You can still be a fucking super fan and still love music and still love the history, even if you were around the time.
I mean, and I wasn't around the certain types of the music I love, and I understand that. I just don't like how Post Malone now, like he, who the fuck was that?
I don't know. It's not our business.
Okay. But yeah, fucking Post Malone is just cocksucker.
I mean, I think he's a good kid. But,
poser.
So let's see. On to the next one. Let's see what we have here.
Yeah.
Let's see. The correct way Kayla Sue in the USA says the correct way to eat half a box of cereal at once, holiday style.
Bowl after bowl.
Well, it's just only because I have one bowl that literally fits a half to a whole box of cereal, and I can sit. It's so big that I can sit like this, set my phone in it, and lay and eat it like this without it spilling, and my phone doesn't even fall in either because it's so big. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I eat a lot of cereal. Like a lot of cereal.
I eat a lot of cereal too. I'm not gonna lie.
They tried to say one time, like, not to feed your kids cereal in the morning because it's all full of sugar. I'm like, duh. Like, that's the point. It's like, I'm going to eat these 2 bowls of cereal. I'm about to wake up because I'm only eating the marshmallows.
She's like, you just need street judge. No, I didn't. I'd eat a box of cereal holiday style. No, I do eat cereal at my house. I have a special bowl. The thing is, what I don't like is, like, my brother has this bad habit. Like, he pours a thing of cereal, puts milk in it, eats it, uses the same milk and puts more cereal. And I'm like, no, you drink that fucking milk and you recharge. So you want more cereal?
No, I add more cereal.
I don't do that.
And then I literally will eat until there's no more milk.
Oh, no. Ew.
Yeah, you just keep adding cereal.
I want milk. I like a lot of milk in my cereal.
I don't really like to drink milk, so that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, because you're lactose intolerant.
I get non-dairy fucking milk, but like
Wow.
I just don't. First of all, it's a white solid substance. Like you can't see light through it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And
It's literally coming out of a bigger titty. Like
it is power juice.
it comes out of a titty.
Yeah.
That's why man makes milk. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I'm not really trying to just drink milk.
I used to put sugar in my milk.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I used to put sugar in my cereal.
Shove it up with ding dong.
Dude, to the point where you'd scrape the bottom and it would just be like sugar and milk.
So
I like sugar.
I had to dig my own grave today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're still running through these questions.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Well,
What was the question?
Oh, here's another one. Supposedly there's someone says, J-Pop FL says, I'm going to need you to address the FDA-approved cocaine nasal spray, approved for testing.
Okay. Let me tell you guys something. It's happening. Okay. It's finally happening.
Finally get rid of the ephedrine.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time. And now it's going to be leading enough for people, to grow their own cocaine. Okay, but now it's the time that you can grow your own cocaine. It's beautiful. It's grown locally. Integrity. But Santa Claus doing lines. The FDA did approve a nasal spray that is cocaine based. It's not just straight cocaine. I don't know what they're going to use it for. They're just using it as testers. I don't know if they're going to use it for diseases or something. I really don't understand it. I hope that it gets to the point that we have medicinal cocaine, though, because I wouldn't mind going to a dispensary and buying a couple grams, going around Saturday night, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I mean,
Dude, what's the difference between that and them selling this weird ass fucking
yeah, you give me a
pills?
bunch of Oxy-30s I can kill myself with.
No, not that. Imagine being a caveman and finding a cow in the wild, see their titties and immediately think, I bet there's something good in there. I definitely wasn't. I definitely wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I have to blow my nose. I always have the sniffles during the podcast. And then I make jokes about cocaine, and then people get to thinking.
Yeah, but you didn't do cocaine today.
I didn't do cocaine.
This time.
I never do cocaine before a podcast.
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Oh,
That's bullshit, you know it.
I mean, what you're telling them is bullshit, and they know it.
Oh.
All 7 of them know that Damien is not. Smash that like button if you know Damien is not telling the truth. I was trying to find it. Sometimes, sometimes you really just gotta look for the truth. Like,
they all know I'm honest, Dave.
now, if anyone is an avid truth teller, I got you. I'm more of the avid truth teller over here. But yes, I don't know. Like, how would you? I don't think they would be using it for diseases. Like what's because like what disease would you try to cure cocaines with?
That's so good refrigerator. It's so heavy.
Close up says you're Cuban and you're from Miami. You don't need to lie to us. Yeah. When you're born in Miami, as soon as you pop out, they give you a bump.
You know what? Right there, right now.
Instead of smacking you on the ass, they give you a bump to make sure you're good.
Are you good, dog? Yeah.
Yeah.
Henny.
Yeah, they give you a bump and a shot of Henny.
Welcome to Miami. Bienvenidos a Miami.
That's not my baby.
That's not my baby. So you see, kid, this is why we give you a shot in the whack. Because you're down there and I don't like it.
Doesn't even know you. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about the other day. That's the only time I did the cocaines is because
He was drunk.
I used to be drunk all the
He
time.
was a drunk.
So I was like, that's the only thing it's good for is fucking sobering you up.
Listen, bro. I'm not gonna lie to any of you. Most people, when they tell me that they're gonna stop drinking and stuff like that, and they do get sober, I'm like, well, I liked you better when you were drunk. Not this guy. I like him better like this. I really do. My best friend, I'm so happy he's sober. Oh my God.
It's safer for everyone.
It's safe for everyone. I don't have to touch bodily fluids.
Also, here's this thing, like just a small thing. I kind of just live my life as just like giving zero fucks, like whatsoever. Like, but I'm very considerate of others. Like, I don't give a fuck, but I'm considerate of others if that kind of makes sense. Now, if you add drinking to the mix, I get what I like to call, it's very destructive, but like excited destructive. Like, I will break stuff and just be excited about it and think it's funny.
Yeah.
When we all know it's really not funny.
And in the morning, we're gonna have to explain why he's missing, why we had to pay for a lot of things.
Yo, one time I was told that I was literally throwing, like, whenever I first moved into the frat house, I was like, yo, I don't really drink. And like, they all like partied. They were like, no, dude, you should like drink with us. And I was like, nah, I don't really drink like that. Like, I stopped drinking for a while, and like, I don't really drink like that. I was like, I have a few with y'all. And then they were like, no, let's party. And I was like, okay. All right,
You asked
guys.
for it.
Y'all want to party? Fucking first night I was partying with them, they almost kicked me out of the house. One of my friends was like in my room talking to me, and I was like blacked out. I remember coming to and going, what are you talking about? And they were like, you don't remember anything I just said? I'm like, no, why are we in here? They're like, why were you throwing beer bottles into the sink? I was like, I don't know. Why not? They were like, you were just throwing beer bottles and just having a good time. I was like, if I was having a good time, why is it such a fucking problem? They're like, well, everybody's worried. I'm like, worried about what? Well, then you might do something stupid. Well, it's a little late for that one. I'm obviously throwing beer bottles into the sink. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And yeah, I did try to warn them, and they were just worried. They were just like, they just knew what they were in for after that.
Oh my God.
And then one night, I ripped the headlighter out of like my roommate's girlfriend's car. Ripped the headlighter out, like stomped the roof in, stomped all over the back of the car. Now, mind you, some people see me doing it, but they were too scared to like say anything because they thought it was funny. Now, the next day, I don't remember any of it. Can you fucking stop? I don't remember any of it. Okay? So, we're all sitting down, like, in the living room, like, oh, man, who would do this? Who would do this? Who would do this? Trying to figure out who would fucking do this. Then finally, John goes out there, and he's really looking at the car. He goes to the back of the car, and he looks on the trunk. Yeah, I'm definitely from Florida. I'm from Polk County.
Yeah.
If you don't know where Polk County is, Google it. One time it was the meth capital of the world, if that means anything.
Torch.
So John gets to looking at the back of the car, and there's one little spot about this big, and it's just like the ball of a foot. And he looks at it, and he goes, that is a Dunk shoe print. And I was like, it is? It is? He goes, yeah, it looks like a Nike Dunk. And I was like, oh, man, that's crazy. And he goes, there's only one person in this house that wears Dunks. And I was like, who, me? And they were like, why would you do this? And I was like, I didn't know I did it. What do you mean, why I didn't know I did it? I'm over here trying to figure out the whole case with you guys, you know? It's like the murderer helping the
police find the body.
Find the body and find the fucking criminal whenever, hello, yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, they were very upset, and they just, I mean, whatever. Don't drink and dude, that night I have a video of me with my thumb stuck in a Heineken bottle. It was like stuck in the Heineken bottle, and it like sprayed everywhere. And like we got kicked out of this pizza place. And I used to have this thing where I would take my shoes off and throw them, like my expensive ass shoes too, like shoes that you should not be touching or doing whatever. And I would just take them off and throw them. I used to just get drunk and throw stuff. But not to like hurt anybody. Like I wasn't like, I just thought it would be funny, you know? Like, oh, watch this. I'm going to throw my shoe at this window. This guy's eating a hamburger. Watch this, you know? Why do that? That shit's not funny. I mean, it is, but it's kind of like whenever I watch this, not watch, but I listen to this podcast of this dude who like robbed like all these fucking banks. And then it got to the point where he's like, I thought it was a victimless crime. Until he realized that like the people, like the tellers and what have you, he like really fucked them up. You know, like terrified the shit out of them because they didn't know like if he was coming back or like what to do. And like some of the people he would tell them like, don't do this or I'll come back and fucking kill you. Like, I'm like, yeah, dude, what did you think was gonna happen when you tell these fucking people? You think it was gonna fuck them up? You know, but now, like, he went to prison and, like, did all this time and
now
shit.
he's security.
Yeah. Oh, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So, and
Bald white guy.
Yeah. Is he bald white now?
Bald white with glasses.
He wasn't. Yeah.
And he,
The Spanish dude?
yeah, but he looks white.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like this.
It's a victim. It's like, you know, it's like the whole time I was, like, doing all this shit, I didn't realize, like, all the people that I like put in so much danger. It's not funny that I put people's lives in danger, but
So they finally brought the articles of impeachment to the court for the trial to begin, and they're even admitting on the news that the chances of Donald Trump being kicked out of office are zero because of the high Republican rating inside the office. So I was like, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm just saying. It just crossed my mind.
Yeah, I see that. So, like, he might still be the president.
Yeah, he's still gonna be president.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He's going nowhere. He's gonna be a third president. He wants to start a trial for this, and then be the first one to beat it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if he beats it, that's gonna be even.
He's gonna just walk on the stage and be like,
yeah. Like,
like,
I'm still here.
and he's still gonna call people nicknames like Crazy Nancy Pelosi and shit.
Oh, dude, if he gets away with this shit, he's just gonna be like, all right, well, it's
you're fired.
you didn't, yeah,
You're fired.
you didn't kick
You
me out of
fired.
this shit, so now we're just gonna step it up a notch. We're gonna step it up a notch.
I'm gonna release my own sex tape.
And it's just him.
Getting peed on.
No, it's just him. Peeing on himself, just laying in bed, just peeing in the air. Dude, he wouldn't. He's one of those dudes that like candles lit on fire in his butt.
Oh man. So a lot of things happen, man. Here's something. Gary Holt of Slayer posts a picture of Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Okay.
Opening lines. This snitch ass motherfucker. Opening lines. This snitch ass motherfucker is trying to get out of jail and serve his sentence at home because he's scared. But listen, you little bitch. And he just starts talking about Tekashi, saying, you should be fucking scared. You're a snitch. I write all this stuff, and I write, Gary Holt's a little bit more hood than what I thought. Hails. He writes me back. Because Gary always writes me back. And he goes, man, South Central. I think he's done, what did he say? Some part of California. Born and raised in the hood.
Yeah, they're from, yeah.
Then his wife chimes in. She goes, you can take Gary out the hood. Believe me, I did, but you can't take the hood out of Gary.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is great. And then I invited them both to Miami to come hang out with me, Jeremy, go eat Cuban food. They're like, we know Jeremy and one Jeremy. I'm like, cool. Yeah, Jeremy, fucking Gary Holt posted a picture of Tekashi 6ix9ine to tell her, oh, he's a snitch. Fuck this kid.
That's rad.
So exactly. Talking about fucking heavy metal dude, not giving a fuck.
I mean, that's metal.
I do say though, again, guys, please check out Ozzy's new music video for Beneath the Graveyard. That's a great song. They got this actor to play like a young Ozzy, and they got this other actor to play like a young Sharon Osbourne. And it's like it's a really pretty music video.
Right.
Yeah, because it's Ozzy after he got famous before he met Sharon. Like, well, Sharon just met him. And Ozzy just went, he was young and super famous and went off on this tangent, went to some hotel room, was getting fucked up for days. And Sharon tracked him down. The music video is Sharon tracking him down in the hotel, holding him down and detoxing his ass for 2 days. So you see like this, the whole music video is just Ozzy basically detoxing, like partying,
yeah,
and then detoxing. And like they do it really fucked up vision wise. Like you can see Ozzy laying in bed, and there's a bunch of spiders on him, and he's like itching on himself. I'm like, oh my god. But it's a beautiful video, and it starts off with this girl who's playing Sharon, talking like she's getting interviewed, talking about like going to save Ozzy. I'm like, this is a beautiful video. And then like his other video, his other song with Elton John, I think is great, guys. You need to check that out. Yeah. Oh, there's something we didn't talk about last Friday because it happened the day after our podcast. Neil Peart,
yes,
of Rush, passed away. The drummer of Rush,
world's greatest drummer,
one of the world's greatest drummers, passed away. Now Neil Peart, his whole life was always secretive. Check this out. I found this out today. Neil Peart was diagnosed with brain cancer 3 years ago. No one knew.
Yeah,
he didn't tell anybody. He didn't push it. He died on fucking Tuesday. We didn't find out until Friday after they did the funeral and everything already.
Yeah, after everything was done.
That's what they fucking really said. Neil Peart's dead, by the way.
Dude, I watched this fucking this Rush documentary, and like this one dude, I can't remember his fucking name. Oh, what's his name? He's got like black like half sleeves pretty much, and then like he's got like some black like tattoos on his legs.
Basis.
I think
for Rage. Basis for Rage has
it's
solid black plates tattooed on
I
him.
don't know. This dude was like skinnier. I'm not really sure. But what he was saying that he finally fucking, you know what I mean? Because he's a musician, famous. He's like, finally got to fucking meet Neil Peart. Finally got to fucking meet him. Finally got in a room with him. He's like, everything was cool. And then I was like, man, so glad to meet you. Like, I'm finally glad I get this moment. And he's like, I didn't even get to fucking finish it. And Neil like looked at me. And then that's when the security guard was like, all right, we got to go. And he was like, fuck, I blew it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't fucking meet anybody. Doesn't, like, he's like, I think it's weird that people, like, you know, like, people are, like, really care about what I do. Like, I'm just a normal person. Like, you know, dude, you're, like, in the best band fucking ever. And, like, so many people, like, they like, doubted Rush because it was, like, it was all about, like, stories. You know what I mean? Like, dude, that's why, like, I got into, like, Coheed and Cambria because just because it reminded me of Rush. It's all like fucking stories. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, it's not really so much of the music, it's all a story. And that's what Rush, like, all their music is stories and fucking, like, nerd shit. And, like,
True.
it's amazing. It's great.
His mind is not for rent, for any god or government. That's like my favorite line from Rush. His mind is not for rent to any god or government. So he's in his own head.
Yeah.
Who did Pinball Wizard, though? He's
Uh,
a pinball wizard. Suck a dick twice a day.
I don't
want to say it's Rush.
hold on, I'll tell you. Right now. Let's see.
That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. That is
John.
not Rush.
Elton John.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Elton John.
Dude, I got that really cool Elton John shirt from, it's like the Elton John like picture show tour. Elton John's actually doing another tour this year.
He's on a farewell tour.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he already made his Florida
Man,
stop.
I wonder how much those tickets are.
Expensive.
They already I think they already like went on sale.
Expensive.
So I don't know.
So, well, oh yeah, in car news, the Bronco photos have been released.
What do you mean?
The new Ford Bronco photos are out.
Okay.
It was in Car and Drivers magazine. I saw it. Fuck me, I'm so happy with it. I think the new Bronco looks great. They also did a great release for the Bronco R race truck that's going to participate in the Baja 5000 race. Was also released, and the way that they did the release for the Bronco R is great. They flew out all these car magazine guys and plopped them in the middle of the desert. You put them in the middle of the desert with nothing around them, and they're like, "Just wait here." So you got guys from Car and Driver magazine, fucking the awards people for cars, and you just plop them in the desert in 100-degree weather and just stay here for a little while. And in the distance, you see a dust cloud moving towards them. And it's coming slowly but surely. In the video, you see it. It gets close, and you realize it's the original Bronco R, the original Bronco that participated in when they're first doing dirt races with the Broncos trucks back in the day. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And as they're looking at that, out of nowhere, the Bronco R just fucking flies by. They're like, what the fuck was that? And then the Buzz Lightyear. It goes back and they're like, whoa, blown away. The new Bronco looks amazing. Because the Bronco R was the first time you actually get to see the body shape for the new Bronco.
Is it more rounded?
No, it's quite boxy. Quite boxy.
That's why I like the last one because of how the body shape looked. That box look.
So, this whole retro car thing has been a thing. And this will be the last thing I say for tonight. We all know that, Ford wanted to bring back the Mustang. We all fell in love with the new retro Mustang from when it first started the new millennium. A lot of people like it, especially the Mustangs now. People are liking them. And
There's
they
an
do.
electric Mustang coming out.
That's the SUV. Let's not even talk about that. You might as well talk about the fucking Cadillac Criteria. It's horrible. But we know Dodge brought back the Challenger. And that has done great numbers.
Yes.
It's done so good. It's got an SRT. It's got the Hellcat edition. It's got the Demon edition. They've had a bunch of.
He was driving a white Bronco.
OJ was driving one. When the Broncos come out, my goal is to buy a Bronco, get it painted white, and have a tag that says "Not OJ." That's my goal.
Ooh.
Yeah, but so Dodge did the Challenger. Dodge came out with the Charger again. That's done great and all that. So Charger applied for two name patents recently. Cuda,
Ooh.
Barracuda.
Ooh. I like the Barracuda. It's a nice
Plymouth is no longer a company. But who in Plymouth? Dodge.
Dodge.
So you're rating a Dodge Cuda? Like,
Well, it would pretty much everything also inside of it would be Mopar. It'd probably be a Mopar engine too.
I'm just so excited to see what they do. They just applied for the names. So I don't know if we're going to see a concept this year, maybe, or we'll see, maybe a fucking out of nowhere, just a drop of a car.
Because they're already making shit. They're already drawing. They're already planning for what they would want it to be already. So as soon as they get the name, they're going to show something.
And what's crazy is that Dodge, certain trim levels, they only exist on certain cars. They apply to other cars. So when they wanted to do the SRT Dodge Ram truck, they didn't want to put a V8 Hemi in there. So the only car to ever have a Viper heart in it, other than a Viper, is the Dodge Ram. So they gave the Ram the SRT 10 Viper motor. This was like 2004. Okay. But then they put an extra badge on that car, and it was the Roadrunner badge. Boom. And I'm like, huh. The only thing that had that was the Dodge Superbird, with the big giant wing in the fucking back of it.
Yeah.
And it came with the Roadrunner horn, meep.
Which was like the which you were watching earlier, which is pretty much the replica to a
Plymouth.
Duster.
Something like that, yeah.
It was a Duster, right? With the wing.
I'm trying to remember. No, it was a Cuda, but they had to change the nose of it and the fucking fin. But either way, to see certain cars coming back from the dead makes me very happy. So I hope that in the future we can see things like the new, fucking Geo Metro. That'd be great.
Oh man,
I would love to do it for them to bring back the Geo Metro.
dude,
and
the
just make
Geo
it
Metro
cool.
was tight.
Or Pinto. Ford drop a fucking Pinto again.
Oh man,
And better, it doesn't blow up.
dude, the Pintos were fast though.
And it
So
blew
were the
up.
Gremlins.
Man, those Gremlins, fucking, man, they had like this vomit baby shit green color for the fucking Gremlins. I'm like, that is such a perfect color for this car. Dude, certain cars in green look amazing. I saw a Dodge Challenger today in Hunter Green. I was like, yo, I'm like, that looks great, actually.
That's awesome.
Like, dude, there's certain colors, like Aston Martin. You can get a Vanquish in Hunter Green, and it looks pretty fucking good.
It's not bad.
Well, dude, there's certain
Too dark of a green for me.
there's certain certain paints that are very special. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a Mustang year when they first did the Shelby Cobra Mustangs, was the new Millennium ones, not like the new Millennium ones, back when they were boxy, and they had a color called Magna Chrome. And it was like the chameleon paint job. That's for the first time you ever saw chameleon paint jobs. And it came factory like that. And you can look at the car one way, it'd be teal, another way, it'd be brown, it was just crazy color schemes. Some guys, some rich dude just bought a GT40, and they have different paint classes. So if you want in this color, it's going to cost you an extra $10,000. If you want to move up a scale, it'll be $30,000. If you want to move up a scale, there's only 2 scales. He asked them, he goes, hey, I used to have a Mustang in Magna Chrome. Can we put my new GT40 in this? This guy paid $320,000 for a Magna Chrome paint job, just a paint job. Guess how much the car is? About $350,000.
That's crazy. Why?
But when you got money, goddammit.
I know. Do what you do with it, but holy shit.
Goddamn Magna Chrome motherfucking GT. All right, guys. I think we got one more time for our subject.
I mean, what about strange objects spotted near the black hole in the century of our galaxy? Science has announced.
What?
6 hours ago. Okay. Strange objects have been spotted near the huge black hole at the century of our galaxy. Astronomers say looks like gas and stars. Oh shit! Represent a new class of unusual objects. 4 of the G objects have been found orbiting around the supermassive black hole known as Sagittarius A. The mysterious swirling void is at the heart of our galaxy and continues to prove mysterious to the scientists who study it. The 4 new objects join GI and G2, which were found 2005, 2014, respectively. Scientists, they have seemed to be compact of the most time, but stretch out as they get closer to the black hole during their orbit. These orbits are also a lot larger than the 365 days Earth take to move around our sun, ranging from about 100 to 1,000 years. Researchers at the University of California, Los Angeles have figuratively named the newcomers G3, G4, G5, and G6.
No, man, those things are coming straight for us.
So, like, what's weird because it's like growing larger as it gets to the black hole.
That's actually not. What?
Yeah, it says it's expanding, like it's growing larger, like it's getting bigger. Like there's definitely like, you know,
That's not good.
think of mystic amount of gas. You know, these.
No, that's not good. Nothing should get bigger as it gets towards the black hole. Okay? They usually get smaller because they're being pulled. Because nothing escapes black holes, not even light.
Look at this mass ejection.
No, that's crazy. That's another thing I'm worried about in life. Solar flares.
That's Mars.
That's we could cover a whole nother hour of fucking space people.
I literally could. Aliens. Aliens. I mean, it's definitely not aliens. It's just the thing is that like we're inside the black hole. Like our galaxy is inside the black hole. Like that's why nothing's being sucked into it because we're already on the inside of it.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I know so for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
I'll tell you this, people.
I guarantee that we're on the inside of it.
We're not.
Yeah.
I didn't hit that blunt one time.
Well, because you haven't asked for it.
Well, on that note, people,
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Pulling Teeth Radio. I'm Holiday Burns.
I'm Margaret Thatcher. And I love cooking with wine, and I even put it in the food sometimes. Have a good night, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends that you're here.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys fucking Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Thursdays.
Eastern Standard Time.
Motherfucking 9.
That's okay. There, we're getting there. We're getting there. Later, Gators.